We reviewed Naruto and Zabuza from the latest Naruto Ichiban Kuji, Land of Waves, so today we're going to be wrapping up this series with the final Masterlise figure of HAKU. HAKU was one of the first characters in the series to introduce the concept of Kekkei Genkai with his ice release jutsu, so even though he doesn't have a huge impact like other characters in the series, he's still pretty memorable. So now let's see if his Masterlise is worth the pickup. We do anime figure reviews, news, and more here on the channel, so if you don't want to miss out on the hottest releases, make sure you subscribe. As mentioned, this HAKU is part of the Ichiban Kuji set, Land of Waves. If you want to learn more about that set and all of the prizes in it, then I go into more detail in my original Naruto review that you can watch after this video. I'm not sure if this HAKU is based on this art of him, but it does look pretty similar. Although, the figure does seem to go more in the direction of Naruto's classic art style, rather than this art's more modern style. If you know if there's a more accurate source for this HAKU figure, please let me know down in the comments. Alright, let's dive right into the finer details behind HAKU. Right off the bat, I love the choice to depict him with his mask in one hand and his needles in the other. Having characters with accessories, whether it's weapons, ki blasts, or any of the sort, really does elevate them. It's a bit more subtle on this HAKU since his accessories are much smaller than, let's say, Zabuza's sword, but it's still very much appreciated. HAKU's face is really well done and very clean. He's just as much of a pretty boy on this figure as he was in the anime. His eyes are more painted on rather than sculpted in, so they do look a little more simple, but still very clean and well applied. HAKU's hair flowing in the wind is really well sculpted and brings some life to the figure. I also love the metallic clips right on the ends of his hair. The clothes on HAKU are really well sculpted and textured too. There's so much movement and life on him that it really does feel like a gust of wind is blowing around him. Speaking of his clothes, while HAKU has much more muted colors on him, you can spot loads of shading on the green top of his outfit. They successfully blended different blacks on it to really give it some depth. It's hard to spot, but he also has some shading on his skin. It's most notable on his legs. I did notice my HAKU's foot support does have a tendency to slip off whenever he's moved, so I don't know if that's a widespread issue, but he's pretty well balanced, all things considered, and it's not a major issue with that in mind. HAKU stands at just under 9.5 inches, which is slightly shorter than Zabuza. I find that he scales perfectly alongside Zabuza, which is likely the best figure that you can pair him with. They feel like they were made to pair alongside each other, just like the anime. I found this figure locally in a spot here in Dallas, but I'm gonna give you two recommendations on where you can buy this figure. The first is one of my channel partners, Jump Ichiban. If you like importing stuff directly out of Japan, you wanna avoid tariff fees, and you like to get things directly from Japan, whether it be an exclusive item or something you don't wanna wait for within a week, then they're the best choice for you. On top of all that, you can use my discount codes, MatchesPeaches10, to get 10% off of your first order of 2 or more items, or you can use my unlimited code, MatchesPeaches5, for 5% off of any order at any quantity. The second option is Big Bad Toy Store, my other partner. So if you don't even want to bother thinking about importing, you just want to focus on stuff that comes overseas, their website has a variety of different items on there, so you can just buy it directly with my affiliate link in the description below. And if there are other items that you saw in this video or other items that you're interested in on their website, let me know in the comments. I'll give you an affiliate link, so I appreciate your support. HAKU is pretty awesome. I think I like him slightly more than Zabuza just because there's less of that whole shiny plastic look to him since they added a lot of shading on his clothes. But if you're a fan of Part 1 Naruto, HAKU doesn't really get a whole lot of figures. I know he's not that impactful on the series overall, but he's memorable and this figure looks great. So I do think he's certainly worth the pickup. But those are my thoughts, guys. Please let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. If you made it this far in the video and you enjoyed it, then please leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And if you do want to join our community of collectors and enthusiasts that are just like you, there's a link for you to join down in the description below. Show off your collection, make some friends, all that great stuff. But I think that's all I got for you guys today. So till the next video, I'll see you all later.